Hey, whippersnappers, it's Tortimer the Gray. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Hyperstone Heist. Today we are doing Scene 2 of 5 in our little Throwback Thursday mini-series here. Today we are playing as Michelangelo because a number of you guys had asked to see some of the different turtles throughout the course of this game. So we used Donatello all last time. I figured today, well, why not? We'll try Michelangelo. He's supposed to be a pretty well-around good turtle here in the game to use, so we will try him out. So yeah, we're doing the mystery ship today, and this is a game, the Hyperstone Heist is a game from the Sega Genesis. It's one of my all-time favorites from when I was a kid, but it has been, 10, 12 years minimum since I last played this game, so you guys will have to forgive stupid stuff like that. I'm going to screw up. Hopefully we won't die. Oh no, I want those things. These little pizza things would do something. Okay, seriously. Alright, there we go. Alright, we made it through. But yeah, so this is just kind of a little Throwback Thursday mini-series I'm doing. Starting out with this one because, as you guys may know, the new Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie came out last week. So in honor, I guess, honor of the franchise, really, more than the movie, I figured I'd get this going here, and we could go through this together. I'm pretty excited about it. I have not, as contrary to what I said last week, have not gotten a chance to actually see the movie yet, so keep your spoilers to a... Well, please just don't put spoilers in the comments. I don't think anybody will, but it would be nice if you did not. My local movie theater here just has really weird times that they're showing it at. So I just haven't gotten a chance to get out there. It's only like, for 2D at least, which I won't go see 3D. It's a waste of money, and the visual just isn't as good because it's blurry when you've got to, because they've got to overlay things or kind of slightly, get things skewed so that they can produce this 3D effect, right? But in the end, it just makes a blurrier experience. I know even with the glasses, it's not, and obviously you're supposed to use the glasses, but with the glasses, it's still, it's just not as crisp as it would be, especially with like computer-generated stuff, which, that's gonna be half this movie, I'm guessing. It's just, not as good as it would be with the 2D. And so just on principle, I've never really been a fan of 3D. I've never really gotten anything out of it, because, unless you're doing the gimmicky thing, which I hate the gimmicky thing, but unless you're doing that, I don't know why you're doing it in 3D. Like, what am I supposed to get out of this experience if you're not, like, throwing things at the screen or something? Like, I never understand why people will spend more money for 3D. I'm hoping, it sounds like I haven't heard anything about 3D TVs or DVD players in a long time, so I'm hoping that soon this fad will go away and we can get back to sanity here. But yeah, so the 2D showings are only like at 5 o'clock, which is, I don't get off work until 5, so I can't make that. And then, and then they've got some at, then they have some at like 10 o'clock at night. I get up early for work, so I'm not doing that. And also, when I do get out there, I want to get my dad out there to see it with me. He's the one who introduced me to the Ninja Turtles and comic books in general. We've always kind of shared our love for Ninja Turtles, and I'd like to get him out there when I can. But he's too old to be going out to a movie at 10 o'clock and things like that at this point. So, I don't know. I'll figure something out. I really don't want to have to end up paying for 3D, but if there's no other way for me to get out to see that movie, I guess maybe we'll have to go drive to another town or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll definitely go see it. From what I've heard, I've watched a couple of reviews on it, and it was never going to win any Oscars. It's still a Ninja Turtles movie, but from what I've heard, it wasn't as bad as some people were worrying it would be. I was pretty worried when I heard Michael Bay was doing it, and it's a typical Michael Bay movie, but at least like in the Transformers movies. Oh, chill. In the Transformers movies, like, people were pretty disappointed by, like, how the Transformers were portrayed in a lot of instances. But from what I've heard, they've actually really well developed the Turtles in this movie, and I've heard that they also spent a lot of time on the not very good human actors, like Megan Fox and stuff. They spent a lot of time on them, but man, we've got like the Thing Army here. Alright, we gotta get out of here. So they spent a lot of time on those characters, which is, you know, I guess to be expected even in the Transformers movies. I mean, you've got these awesome characters in Ninja Turtles and Transformers, but you're still gonna... Ooh, my toes! You're still gonna spend a lot of time doing, you know, what? Let's check in on the boring human characters. And so I've heard there's some of that in this too, which is, you know, disappointing, but, you know, it's a movie, so I guess they feel like they've got to get their hot, you know, big-name actors in there, but I don't know. Hopefully, when this inevitably gets a sequel, which I'm assuming it will, because, you know, I think Transformers is on sequel number 5 now, but... or movie number 5 or something, at least. I haven't seen anything since, like, the second one, but, you know, I think that, hopefully... Oh, come on. Took out one person, at least. Hopefully, if and when the sequel comes around, they'll take some pointers, which I doubt they will, because, you know, again, they've done 5 Transformer movies and they're still using the same formula, and just kind of focus more on the Turtles. Oh gosh, these guys are tough. I think they start us off with like 1 or 2 of these guys instead of like 3. I can't attack fast enough to not get killed by these guys. Oh, shell shock. Yeah, so, anyway, it sounds like it'll be good, and so I'm still looking forward to seeing it, especially since I've heard that, you know, the Turtles are well portrayed in there. At least, you know, 5-year-old me will enjoy it, hopefully, and just kind of not look at it as you know, not as a, you know, a movie, but just as a Ninja Turtles movie. Because, I mean, as a movie, I'm sure it's not going to really be great, but, you know, you can occasionally enjoy really bad movies, I guess. I know my wife does. My wife loves bad movies, so, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. We've got some stalagmites, or are they tights? If they're on the roof, what are they? Oh, gosh. Ugh. Getting mobbed here. I need an AoE. Come on, Mikey. There we go. Get through those invisible shield things they're using. Gotta jump around more. Come on! It's been so long since I played these games. You know, I'm not, you know, I love this game and we used to play it to death. Again, like I said last time, like, we literally killed my Sega Genesis by just playing it so much. But yeah, it's been a long enough time that I've forgotten, and without a controller, because obviously I'm emulating this, our Sega Genesis died. Ooh, all right, hang in. I was gonna say it's gonna be more than that. Oh god, these guys have bazookas. Here we go. That's how you do it. Oh, how do you get away from me? Oh no, Mikey! Shell shocked. You guys survive, little buddy? Oh, come on. We gotta get through this level. More freaking foot soldiers, man. And, wow. So yeah, obviously we played this Sega to death, so I'm having to emulate this, and the computer using the keyboard as opposed to like the controller is, I'm sure if I had a controller in my hand, I would fall right back into the rhythm, but kind of getting all the key bindings set up to where it kind of flows naturally to do all these things has been difficult. Rocksteady, alright, gosh. I hope if they get a Ninja Turtles sequel, they better have Bebop and Rocksteady. That's all I've got to say. I enjoyed Legend of the Ooze, the second Ninja Turtles live-action movie from back in the 90s. But, I mean, in Token Razor, I loved them as kids. I mean, but, you know, as an adult coming back and being like, where's Bebop and Rocksteady? It is kind of disappointing. They should really be here. Oh! They really need to get into a movie. So, especially since we're using mocap and stuff, I think it's probably pretty likely that that may happen at some point. But yeah, there's so many. I mean, every movie, it's just the Shredder, and I know these guys work for the Shredder, so, you know, in some way that would, a lot like, you know, Toka and Razor did. It's pretty much the same thing. They just weren't allowed to use the rights to Toka and Razor. That was originally supposed to be Bebop and Rocksteady in the Legend of the Ooze in the 90s, but come on, Mikey. You got it, buddy. There we go. So yeah, Bebop and Rocksteady gotta be in that next one. Take note, Michael Bay. And he's gonna explode like in a Michael Bay movie. Remember, when I see you next time, I'll beat you! Alright. Scene 2 Mysterious Ghost Ship cleared. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tortimer with the Grain. You guys have been great. Have a good one.